We should now be live.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to this playthrough of Super Robot Wars Z3 Jigoku. I'm Ryu, and this is Zero. When last we left off, in a desperate attempt to repel both the invaders and... no, not the invaders. There were invaders, but not those invaders.
The abductors.
The abductors and an angel, Jin Muso, the guy we'd known as the transfer student, Jin, wound up going off and piloting the Aquarian with his unique powers. Unfortunately, the person who was kind of in charge of the abductors, Mikage, didn't take so kindly to that and killed him as a result. After that, all of the elements were gathered for Jin's funeral, and their commanding officer, Fudo, came, told them to dig some holes and bury themselves in a graveyard. This is special training for them. It seemed to work out pretty well, as they all came back stronger than before, and now the element system works, giving everyone their own unique skills, so even if we're using the Aquarian of all, the effects of the Spada and the Gepard's pilots will be usable as well. So that's nice. Also, at the same time there, we wound up running into the leader of those unknown bat-type units that's been showing up. She gave her name and a lot of stools, and left declaring that, you know, she will get revenge on you for this eventually. This wound to her pride. She then showed back up in that mysterious bar with her drunken superior, who told her that everything's fine, things are still going as planned, and introduced her to his new drinking buddy, a clearly disheveled Roger Smith. He's not having a great time right now. So, we should be just about ready to head off here.
Yep, just gotta check the D-Trader.
Alright.
Happy Ace Pilot.
There's gonna be a lot of them here. Happy Ace Pilot. Congratulations, Miss Hild. To think that I'd be able to be an ace pilot? That was just like a dream. No, not at all. After all, this is proof of the daily efforts you have put in, is it not? After all, I feel confident that you could even master the Zero system as you are now. Thanks, AG. I'll be sure to keep working hard. But please, do not push yourself too far. Well, after all, since you've been the bodyguard for a Grim Reaper such as that, I think you should be alright no matter what happens to you. Happy Ace Pilot. Congratulations, Miss C2. Congratulations, Those words really don't suit me. Really don't suit either of us, do they? Please do not say something so cruel. Don't take it too harshly, AG. After all, it merely means that you and I are similar to each other. Well then, in that case, should I stylize myself as AG as well? Doesn't really work if you don't have two of the same thing. Yeah. There wouldn't be much meaning in that, would there? There. After all, you should take more care of your name. Thank you very much. I don't particularly understand this, but... Happy Ace Pilot. Congratulations, Miss Asuka. Shit. As if I'd be happy hearing that from you. This just smells fishy. How cruel of you. I simply wish to extend my heartfelt congratulations to you. Ah well, guess it's better than not having anyone be happy about it. Haha, the way that you say that is incredibly cute. And what do you mean by that? After all, Miss Asuka, you've finally come to the day that you were able to sincerely accept another person's praise. You truly have become an adult, have you not? Adult, huh? I'm certain that you will be a splendid lady one day, Miss Asuka. What's with that? At times like this, she still is a child, isn't she? You've done it, Mr. Hibiki. You are finally able to activate the Guy mode? Isn't that because of Mikona's power to connect? You aren't an element, Mr. Hibiki. So this is merely conjecture on my part. The activation this time is quite possibly due to something temporary that happened during that training of the grave you underwent. You were temporarily linked to those elements' powers. As a result, it was an irregularity. But even so, I was able to take an amount of data on it. And so, in a short time, I should be able to figure out the conditions to activating it. When it was activated, Z-chips were created. So it is highly likely to have something to do with the mental state of the pilots. My mental state? Yes. As I said before, this is merely conjecture. But when you were able to directly link with Miss Suzune's mind back there, it activated something inside of you. At any rate, the 100 Z-chips that were created by its activation have been added to the squadron's stock. So I guess you can call this activation proof of the progress from that training, huh? How about it then? From now on, would you like to be immersed in Earth every time before your launch? If that is the case, then I would be more than happy to install an extra large size planter in the hangar. As always, my jokes do not work on you, do they? You know, though, if the Genin's powers were drawn up by feelings of anger, I'm certain that it would be activating right now. It seems as if things have been quite difficult for you, Miss Yunoha. Thanks, Eiji, but I'm fine now. You've changed quite a bit from the first time we met, have you not? I'm incredibly pleased to see that you have become able to smile such as that. It's all thanks to Jin. Taught me how to see what was truly important. For his sake as well, I'll do my best. But it's almost time for lunch, so I'll have to excuse myself. Please do your best, Miss Yunoha. However, this training of the grave that Commander Fudo set out, something about it still concerns me. Who on earth is that Commander Fudo anyways? And what he was talking about with the heavens... Did you have something you wanted from me? Where did you come from? What is it? Those eyes that look as if they're seeing straight through my armor. Having secrets those with secrets are far more interesting. Both us and her. Did you intend for that? That sounded incredibly profound and yet completely pointless at the exact same time. I suppose so. Those eyes of yours that seem as if they see through everything. I hate them! That really doesn't suit you talking like that, you know. Please leave me alone. After all I'm doing is trying to carry out my job here. So today as well, let's get to selling. You even stole my catchphrase? As the cycle of reincarnation spins on, destinies change as well. Even catchphrases and the people we love.
Okay, Fudo.
Yeah. So,
Let's go.
off we go. July 18th. Tokyo. Not Tokyo 2, not Tokyo 3, just Tokyo. Mithril's research lab. It's been a while, Captain Tessa. Thank you very much for coming all the way out here, Professor Trial. Don't worry about it. After all, your research group's been able to put together some quite interesting data here. But things are as they are right now. After all, this isn't the point in time I could be saying that this is a pain, is it? Well then. Unfortunately, it looks like it's still gonna be a while. Let's see. After all, even if we're claiming that the dimensional boundaries have settled down and stabilized, it's not funny. At the very least, the time limit we have is 4 months left. At that point in time, the graphs are going to completely flatten. And what else do we know? No. No. And who have you informed about this? Ha! Even I have my sense of responsibility, you know? After all, something like this is only reasonable to report first to your sponsor, isn't it? Alright then. So that means the only people who know about this information are the top members of Mithril and your research group. Is that right? I suppose so. Besides, the amount of people who can really understand superdimensional science are incredibly limited. But I don't think we'll be able to hide it forever. There are probably already people out there who are experiencing physical differences. And once 4 months pass, I'm certain everyone will know what's happening. I understand that. I suppose this means we'll need to keep quiet about it for now, and report about this to the Federation's president. Would be nice if that president could actually do something about this here, but... The New World Quake. To think it would cause something like this to happen. I'm sorry to be getting in the way of this, but do you have any information on the studies I requested? Unfortunately, we weren't able to turn up any data on the spheres that you were talking about. Is that so? What on earth are those spheres, then? That's something even I don't know. Huh? They're able to draw forth energy from another dimension and create an enormous output. So that's that dimensional energy thing? Leaving aside the physical phenomena. We've only just started our research into such things. So unfortunately, we don't have any concrete information. But while we were studying that dimensional science, that word just popped into my head. Spheres. I don't really understand the logic behind it, but I think it'll be the key to our research from here on out. Of course, I don't have anything to go on other than just that word alone. Let's see. The way it's working is different than the whispered, but similar. I wonder how on earth was Professor Tria able to come up with that? Oh well, it's fine. I mean, if you weren't able to come up with anything, just forget about it for now. And what about the other request I had? Let's see. I've gone ahead and put together all of the reports we had on how Carlos Axion Jr. wound up joining up with the new Empire Imperium. If you wind up reading this, I think you'll understand things. As expected of Mithril. That'll really help. I've heard that you were a personal acquaintance of Carlos Axine Jr., Professor. Did your request have anything to do with that? I suppose so. Oh, after all, while I was busy researching, somehow his smirking face just popped into my head. And when that happened, I just wanted to know what on earth that idiot was fighting for. Let's see. From what I've heard, Imperium's goal was Imperium's main goal is to overthrow the current system of the world, but if that was all he wanted, then Celestial Being or the Black Knights would have been more than enough on their own, don't you think? What reason did he have for fighting? If there really was a reason for it, then I wanted to know. I don't know if this report will be able to help you with that, but we'll continue our investigations. Sorry about that. After all, I know the world isn't in a position to be able to do that right now, is it? No. I agree with you, Professor. Oh then, I'll need to take my leave here. Here. If you want to read this report, I'll leave it in the room for you. I'll go ahead and do so. After all, it may wind up being rather important. That incident. The Eternity Flat. We need to try and hurry to do whatever we can. I'm counting on you. After all, I don't want to spend an eternity stuck like this all the time. Well then. The Eternity Flat. In a certain sense, that could be the end of humanity's history, huh? I'm certain that those spheres will be the key to understanding this. Although it may be just my instincts. Again? Every time I think about those spheres, my head starts hurting. I can't remember it at all. It feels like there was someone locked away in the back of my heart. Someone who was incredibly important. Back to the Far East headquarters. Rock Harlem's hangar. Is everyone here? Ah, come on. We were supposed to be having a break here, weren't we? The fact that we were issued an emergency summons like this means that something's happening, isn't there?
Do you need me to take the headphones?
They're almost working. That's the problem. It's flickering in and out. Or to be more precise, we're here in order to try and prevent an incident that's about to happen. This is a mission that was directly requested by Commander of the Preventers, Lady Anne. So she's asking us to be a kind of police force, If that's the case, then I think Mr. Zex would be better suited for it, but unfortunately, it would be impossible for me. What? I mean, hey. Why on earth are you entrusting us with a job he can't handle? Well then, Miss Nareen, what is the request? Alright, you're all going to be going to Jindai High in order to act as bodyguards for the members of the Twinkle Project. So, we're going to be bodyguards for Sheryl and Ranka? I see. Yeah, so we're busy protecting the two troublemakers, huh? Oh, so that's why it's impossible for Mr. Zex. Mission will be explained on site. But remember, you guys aren't going there for fun. Mission accepted. But even if he says that, I've got a bad feeling about this. Back to Jindai High. The back mountains. Sure, somewhere like this. Everyone's already gathered in the room. I know. Cicadas, huh? It's almost that season, huh? Yeah. Yes. But they really don't stop chirping out, do they? They spend a long number of years sleeping under the soil, and then for the final week, they let their lives ring out. Almost like me, isn't it? Trade? Forget about it. Volunteer Club's club room. So, you're telling me the Galactic Fairy and the Superdimensional Cinderella are coming to our school to play around? I only just got the mail about this. Ooh. So, the super popular artists are going to be coming here to spend their private time? That really is incredible. This isn't the time to be relaxing like that. Those two. Especially Sheryl. There's no way she'd be able to sneak around in private. I thought today I'd finally be able to head back to Nyan Nyan and get some Chinese cuisine. Calm down, Alto. After all, well, it's almost time for summer. It's a precious break for them. You gotta enjoy it, don't they? Gee, if that's the case, you be the one in charge of taking care of them. I refuse. That's surprisingly stern. Is this also a result of that training of the grave? Ah, damn it. I'll remember this next time! No. So you finally learned how to turn people down? After all, it's something you need to learn in order to be able to survive in the volunteer club, don't you think? At any rate, if we wind up screwing up here, there'll be a huge panic at the school. Gotta think of some way of dealing with this. Shall Hibiki and I go set traps in order to prepare them? No, in order to capture them. Do you really want to kill their fans? Don't worry, Chidori. We'll be certain to only set non-lethal types. That's not the problem here! Kaname, calm down. As if I could calm down here. If that Bermuda Triangle with the Alto at its peak winds up coming to this school, what the hell do you think's gonna happen? Don't act like that. After all, we already know why most of the incidents that happen in the Bermuda Triangle have been explained by science. It's not any kind of supernatural event. I didn't say a thing about that! Sorry. Someone's come. Well, we're lucky if it's Mr. Sune, that's good. You can ask her what to do about Sheryl and the others. Alto! Hello! Sheryl? Ranka? We came here a little bit earlier than expected. It's still the lunch break here. If you've come here then. Oh. I'd heard that Jindai High was going to be on break from tomorrow. Oh. You shouldn't have any classes in the afternoon, should you? How did you... Shotaro wound up telling us about it. After all, well, we exchanged emails. Do you think there was a spy in the ICPO? Come to think of that, Shotaro is a fan of Ranka's, isn't he? And thanks to some of the reports that the Takeda General Company's been sending out, I knew precisely the way that Alta's school's set up. What, was a spy too? No. This is definitely Kinoshina's work. That old man. What the hell are they doing giving that much information to these two? But how have they even been able to make it to the volunteer club? That's we wound up showing them the way. Boy D? Fuma? Thanks for the assistance.
Oh boy.
You really helped us out. Is that what he's called?
I don't know. I don't recognize
It's written
it
as
at all.
Ono, but with the D there, I can only think that it's supposed to be just like Boy D. As in he's, you know, nameless student, number C. Oh no, we're happy we were able to help you out. That's incredible. Oh, Tomei. Hey. To think that I think the volunteer club would be helping out as bodyguards for the Twinkle Project's concert.
Oh no, he actually does have a name. His name is Kotaro Onodera, but he always goes by Ono D.
Ono D. Okay.
Okay.
Oh no, Fuma? You sold us out! But even if you say that, I mean, most of the guys in the school were fighting over things and we're to guide her here. Yeah. After all, well, it's only thanks to the fact we're in the same class as you that we're the ones who were chosen. Yeah. Everyone else is in the corridor behind us here wanting to see him. Oh. Looks like the entire male body of the school's out there. As expected of the Galactic Fairy and Superdimensional Cinderella? This is the time to be moved by that. This is where things are really going to go into a panic. I think it's already started. Shut it! You there, Alto? Kuma? Sune? We're just spacing out. I have been put to stop this commotion. How do we... It's your response. You're the reason this is happening, right? It's your job to try and figure that out. Even Mr. Sune? Onodera, Fuma. At any rate, let's take care of these guys. Us too? You're also members of Year 2 Class 4, aren't you? You're provisional members of the club. Yeah, understood! Since it's our time off, I'd love to be guided around the school that you guys go to. Of course, with Alto as the guide. Go right ahead. After all, well, if Alto on his own isn't enough, feel free to take some of our male members. I'm sure they'll be fine. Haha, leave it to me to carve a hole through for the crowds. I can show you the view from the skies. Mada! Oh, come on. And you really don't care who you're with, do you, Mada? That's not... I don't care. I'm sorry, Elements. At any rate, we'll just take Alto here for now. Alto. Well, in order to calm down this commotion that's out there, we're gonna have to sacrifice you. We're counting on you, Captain. There's nothing I can do. I've gotta go. Nothing you can do? I'm sorry, Alto. Oh, it was our first time coming here in a while, and we're just causing trouble for everyone. No, it's not what I... Quit your jabbering, idiot. Here we go. Take all those idiots with you. Understood? Seems as if the storm's passed for now. But no matter where it goes, there's definitely going to be problems cropping up. Where's Sazonka? She said it was a perfect chance to get some beautiful photos, or something like that, and headed off. We really should have set some traps out there, shouldn't we? Please, I'm begging you. Don't cause any more headaches for me. How about that, Chidori? What? Both as the class representative of Year 2 Class 4 and the manager of the volunteer club. You seem to be having some difficulties. What do you mean by that? As a means of thanking you, Volunteer Club! Hurry up and chase those guys down! I knew it. Those guys... they're already starting trouble. I knew it. You're just dead. Hurry up, all you guys! If we screw up, there could be casualties. There's nothing to be done. Let's go, everyone. Yeah! I've prepared anti-riot gear for everyone. That'll make things quick. Sosuke? Haha, how unfortunate, Kaname. Unfortunate? Sosuke. Sounded like he was trying to say something important there, didn't it? I've got to report this to Tessa, don't I? Ooh, does this mean the beautiful Commander Mithril is going to make an appearance? That's a secret. Don't tell me. Is that a three-way relationship as well? Are we falling back into that trope again? Oh yeah. There's a surprisingly large number of those in Z-Blue, isn't there? Oh, come on. How dirty can the men be? Stop it, Mix. After all, one can not as if they can just forget the feelings of being in love. Jessica? Come to think of it. Come to think of three-way relationships like that. I heard from Kyoko that he's been seen out on the town with that girl from the hospital. Oh. Huh? But aren't Hibiki and Mr. Suzume together? Well, they are student and teacher after all. It would be rather difficult for them, don't you think? But the way that Miss Suzune looks at Hibiki, it seems like it's more than just teacher and student, don't you think? Haha. There's so many problems when it comes to the students here, aren't there? Love relationships with the students here. I'm just going to tell you, but Sosuke and I aren't in a relationship like that at all. But Mr. Sosuke there, he seemed a bit different than usual. Even Yunoha? After all, What was that? That was an explosion? Sosuke, what the hell is he doing? What the hell is happening, Sosuke? Don't come here. Don't come closer. Huh? So it's explosives around the school. So that wasn't Sosuke's doing? Not this time. Where's Sheryl and Ranka? I'll tell Koji and Roma are with her. Mata and Michelle are guiding the students out of here. Is there terrorists in the school? Get out, Chidori! Incredible. That was Mr. Hibiki's boost up? This is bad, Hibiki. At this rate, it looks like a large number of them have infiltrated. Are they targeting Sheryl and Ranka? Could it be? If they wind up bringing out guns, we don't have any way of responding. Sosuke, take Chidori and get you somewhere safe. Understood. Sosuke? Don't worry, Chidori. I'll definitely protect you. Yeah. Good timing I have, Kasim. Gauron? I was paid here to kidnap those two singers, but it looks like I've got quite a present here. I won't hand Chidori over to you. Don't get me wrong, Kasim. After all, the one I'm going to claim here is you! I didn't remember, I missed on purpose here. After all, it's our first reunion in quite a while, so be sure to let me enjoy this, Kasim. Sosuke? Hibiki, get everyone out of here. But I'm the only one he's targeting. I don't want Chidori to get caught up in this. Understood. Sosuke, whatever you do, don't die! I see. So that girl's the reason you've changed. I've changed? That's right, Kasim. After all, you used to be far better than this. Oh, Looks like I'm getting away in this passionate confession, aren't I? Chih! You've got intruders here too? Are you safe, Sasuke? Even you wouldn't be able to take on a beast like that barehanded, would you? Leave this to us. How pathetic, Kasim. I think you'd have to hide behind someone else here. How pathetic. If you really want to protect all those things, be sure to get in your armed slave. I won't let you escape here. Gauron. Sasuke. Hero. Just keep moving. What? Don't be afraid to change. Chapter 29. The start of summer. Gauron's gotten an upgrade. We've got some really stupid looking units out there. Well then. Our opening gambit may have failed. So now it's time to move on to the armed slaves. Come out, Kasim! Choose your two battleships. The disparity in levels there is staggering.
I mean, there's always battleship disparity, but...
They're mainly up and to the right. You have 4 turns to take out all of them. And you get 150 Z chips for having Sasuke fight Gauron. Alto for Orgus.
Oh. Strength, but... Oh, there we go. Don't know what happened there.
You've got those martial troops as well? But it looks like that armored trooper isn't here. If that's the case, that means it's Sasuke's old acquaintance, huh? These might be people different than the martial church. So I guess that means he's got some connection to them, huh? Remember, their target is Ranka and Sheryl, who are in this school. Don't let them get through. Don't think you'll be able to get into our school. Just wait, Sheryl, Ranka. He'll definitely protect you. Sasuke? Sasuke? Chidori, we're safe. Wait a minute. Is it okay for you to be calling me? I'm about to start fighting! That's what I was going to tell you in the schoolroom before. Huh? Tomorrow's the start of summer vacation. Would you like to go to the sea with me? Are you serious right now? Very serious. I've been meaning to ask you this for a while. It's not going to be something weird, is it? It's not going to be something weird. It's not going to be dangerous? It's not going to be dangerous either. I don't have time. And please answer. Yeah! If you keep on pushing like that, then yeah, I'll go with you. Thank you. You promise, be sure to come back safe, okay? Understood. Be sure to protect the school. Understood. Alright then. Good luck, Sasuke. Sasuke. Looks like you were talking to Sakura there. Something good happen? Nothing at all. Kanai-chan, you seem different lately. After all, you suddenly became the topping class unit the math you used to hate. Everyone's gotta have a break every once in a while, right? That lady, she's got a nice smile. It is summer after all, isn't it? So, to complete the stage, destroy the plan 1056 Kodarl I. SR point is destroy everything else and then the Kodarl within 4 turns. Just quickly check some of the other things here. A Barolantian gunship. Yeah. Okay, level 4, ignore size level 1. A in sky, C in everything else. Those are free kills. They have machine guns and missiles.
And the Kodarl's the only other new thing. The Venom.
Yes, it is the Plan 1056 Kodarl I. It is not referred to as a Venom.
That's because Venom's just the code name for all 1056s.
Yes, it is the Plan 1056 Kodarl I. Gauron has Prevail level 7, See-Through, Will up on damage, Guard, Counter level 8. That's gonna be a pain.
Yeah.
Ignore size level 3.
Counter level 8
and
with his
multi-target.
barrier.
He has Lambda Driver and Jamming.
An A adapter on him.
He has 2 attacks, the 25mm Gatling Cannon and 1 Molecular Cutter. Theoretically, if you got him to use the 1 Molecular Cutter enough, you could run him out of energy. But that's unlikely to happen in the limited time you have.
How many times did you say it was?
4.
Alright.
Not allied phase only, but I'd be wary of the counterattacks. Be careful, there's a lot of things with jamming. Because you have all those. The reason you're asking is Unicorn, isn't it?
No, it was overall just, I was wondering how many turns. Yeah, it was okay. Yeah, go ahead and do that. Is the damage? Knives. No.
Unicorns seem to have a 100% hit chance.
It did, and the enemies have a 10 to 20% chance.
You're on a 100% chance on bottom.
That I accidentally clicked twice when I wasn't planning to.
Hello. Hi, Claire. You're a good old kitty, but please stop trying to climb me. It becomes problematic every once in a while.
Just barely was wrong there.
But hey, Sosuke... Shiriko got hit. You could heal him, or you could just leave him there at roughly a third health.
I'll leave him there.
You can focus, or you can do the double lock on.
That's just the lock on.
Kindai is our other school. We'll be sure to protect it! So also remember, don't let anyone into the school. That's probably grounds for immediate failure.
It is.
And you forgot to swap the aquarium members. At least Jessica. Use a consecutive attack. I'd love you, Claire, but please do not climb down my throat. You're a good cat, but you need to learn boundaries. You know, I was usually thinking Orgus and Denkuger's a really weird pair. But then thinking about it more, Denkuger and Orgus is probably a really awesome pair. You know what I'm thinking, right?
No.
Ace Denkuger. Same command. Same ace bonus as before. Once they regain their aggressive beast mode, cast Awakening once per turn. Once per time they hit 30. So that means even if you do fail to get the kill, you get another chance once per turn.
And you can start to see why Orgus is once again the destroyer of worlds.
Yeah.
Even if its stat buff is not all bad in this one. It's still a decent buff.
Come to think of it, most of the work the volunteer club's done has been picking up garbage. This time we're cleaning up terrorists. So we're doing so we're still taking care of trash again!
Poor Alpha.
Yep.
Also, although we didn't mention it, Fry Scott showed up there. Still no sign of the other two, but Fry is there.
No, I know where Margaret is.
There's been no mention of any of the main characters.
Yes. So, although they did not mention it, Margaret is currently on Mars.
As mentioned in the previous game.
Yeah, so all the people from Insalam are still alive. They have founded their own little colony on Mars, where we fought at the end of the previous game. So that's what happened to them. So we know where Margaret is, we know where Professor Trya is. Still no word on what's happened to Crow, Rand, Setsuko, or Esther.
Who are these people? No one's ever heard of them.
Yep. No clue. Should have turned it on to let us see what on earth those weird
I
stupid
will the
attack
next
helis
time
do.
one of those show up. I was slightly distracted by how stupid they looked.
As everyone but Gauron will keep advancing.
Because Gauron doesn't need to advance.
He just needs to sit there and wait for you to come to him. Kitty, you are sticking to me.
Who of my main people aren't based yet? You aren't based. Have you based?
So
You're
you have
not
the
aced.
Trider, Sayaka,
Trider's aced. The shuttle isn't aced. Sayaka isn't aced.
the Sandrock isn't ace.
Yeah, it is.
Is it?
I'm also not using it, but Luca isn't aced. And that's all of them for the moment.
So many plans. Let's heal.
What a waste. I am doing this fully intentionally. What?
Just the burning a strike plus for that is.
He doesn't get many opportunities for kills.
But
Will they name a kill even on that?
well, of course not. He doesn't, need it. He's a Luca. He's support only. And yes, that is important for one reason only.
Because that's a thing now?
Hmm?
What are you talking about?
The swapping to Zonka. No, not
Swap
Zonka. You know how. And that's for the PP. Because while they share levels, they do not share the pilot points they earn. Little cat. that guy over there on the left, you're gonna want to stop. People who come right when summer vacation's about to start? You guys really can't read the move, the atmospheric. Read the move, can you? I know there's still an end of semester test to take before that. But I have something I need to talk to you about after Hibiki. Sume? But this is the time to be... I thought I told you at the start, Hibiki. Here. I want for you to both be able to... for you all to focus on both your studies, fighting, and your studies. If you can't do that, I have things I need to say to you all. Understood. Susan says I'll be sure to talk to you. Alright. Well then, let's clean these guys up immediately. What's with this pressure I'm feeling from her? Never felt that before.
Perfect.
I far prefer the Jenian's theme, the Jenian guy's theme, personally.
I trust this. Yes.
When worst comes to worst, you can have the God Mars or
Good.
Well done, sir.
She has an okayish chance of being able to be aced.
She is the ultimate support. Stat buff.
You know, thinking about it that way, it seems like it would be quite good to pair Basara with
Orgus?
Basara with the Dan Cooper.
It's a possibility, certainly. Alright, let's see the NTD Awakening attack.
Finally, actually,
Hopefully a dynamic kill.
hopefully. This how we know. Nope, or not.
Remember, he's got the Super Basara buffs on.
I don't think I applied the continuous action because I didn't expect.
No, I think you did.
Kill.
Yes. And then for the finale, Team Pumpa carved down.
Just a little bit of damage there.
I don't remember if I talked about it on here or not. We got a grilled trident. But I find that was one of the things that I haven't realized until recently here that's a really brilliant thing they did with the unicorn, which is the fact that the unicorn is not ominous. It has this red glow all around it, and yet it's not an ominous red glow, and that's really hard to do based on all the years of shows and movies and such. I mean, red tends to be shown as an ominous color. It's like, this is the color of the bad guy's lightsabers in Star Wars. Whenever someone has glowing red eyes, they're typically been possessed by some malevolent force. And yet the unicorn does not look evil with its glowing red. Have you focused?
No.
Should have tried to focus there. Thankfully, he can't heal.
Oh, Basara buffs. Is this going to just kill him?
It's filled in this wilderness super short stage, which you failed both the SR point and the Z-chip bonus for.
Oh, Z-chip bonus?
Yes, have Sosuke fight Gauron.
I don't... Okay, no. I don't
You skip
think...
special dialogue there. But he screams something like, "Ah, I love you, Gundam!"
I don't think you mentioned the SR
Yes.
point.
Yes, I told you the SR
No,
point.
SR point you did.
And I did tell you the Z-chip bonus as well.
I certainly did not hear it.
I made very sure to mention it to you.
I mean, not that the chips actually matter, like, at all, but...
Lets you buy more cool stuff more easily. I have a promise I made with Chidori. Hurry up and get rid of them! Good luck, Sosuke. When do you get the Lambda Strike, Sosuke?
Next route split. He gets it after the Lambda driver is disabled and you get the
Chapter 40. He gets the Lambda driver and the Lambda... He gets the Lambda Strike and Al as a sub-pilot.
You know, this should kill. Actually, I'm not gonna do that. Let's go back to Galmars.
Yes, the next route split will be interesting.
Good, that did work.
So... Our next route split, which is still a ways away here, is going to be, do we go out to space and do Aquarian and unicorn stuff? Do we stay on Earth, stay in Japan, and do super robot stuff? This sort of combined, smished together super robot stuff? Or do we go off and do Mithril stuff?
It is the point where the route split would have been co-opted if we were not on
New Game Plus. Yeah. So I want to keep Dagaza alive.
Even if I'm not really using him.
Still, you know, something I'd want to do.
Why did I do that? Never mind.
Hey, you all. After all, cleaning up the extra large trash in the school is the job of the janitor, isn't it? And so... Oh, any of those idiots who dare lay a hand on the school, I'll be the one to take care of them.
I made a small tactical error here.
Okay.
Let's see if it's an actual error.
そちらのサポートに回る
Nope, it's fine.
You didn't notice his hit rate?
We have 70% hit chance. Black Gunner had a 50% hit chance.
Well, Troa is Troa. And in addition, that's the heavy arms. With as much bullet spray as it was putting out, there's a pretty good chance that, you know, a couple of them would graze no matter what.
And it only needed to deal 450 damage.
Yeah. So, I mean, that'd be like, you know, 5 bullets from that hail of fire. It ought to be easy enough.
Oh yeah. Among the... It seems like every song in this game has gotten a copyright... Not copyright strike, but copyright notice. Including Trider. Orca's theme? Okay. Trider's theme? Genuinely slightly surprised.
When you go deal with the gunship there? What else do you have to deal with?
chance.
Well done, you had a 70% hit chance there.
I mean, 70% is all you really need most of the time.
Well, there's still one set there. I'm pleased to see that the Claire has settled here. On your bag.
Let's see. Alright.
3 squads left, 5 enemies.
No, yeah, it's just, wait, 3 squads left?
Yeah. There's one other squad somewhere out there. No, turn it on! Gah. So we'll never know what those little stupid gunship things do.
They'll probably show me down. There we go. Shouldn't kill.
One molecular
Mistake
cutter.
Sorry to anyone out there, made a mistake there.
Be sure not to disappoint me, Gundams.
Oh, you hit one of them.
Osmetric damage. But he's got his pinpoint barrier. You magic ejecting. What?
Is his barrier just weaker than I thought?
I mean, it's not like he's got a super strong barrier. It's a reduced type. Reduced damage of all types by 2000. Remember, he's Basara buffed.
Reduced type, I thought it was.
No. Not a null type. Off to the right.
Oh, he is just barely in range.
But only because you haven't attacked anyone with Sosuke. Gauron, let's put an end to this here. Exactly what I wanted, Kasim. But after all, fighting against you the way you are now wouldn't be that fun, would it? I don't have time to go along with your games. Are you too busy going on a date with that little lady there? You really have changed, Kasim. Silence! No, I won't stay quiet about this. After all, I love the way you used to be, Kasim. Please, go back to the way you used to be. My beloved Kasim. I told you to shut it, Gauron!
If it die here. If it dies here, I will fail that SR point.
Oops. Oh well.
We'll see.
SR points are less important.
It's not Z1.
Yep.
Yeah, it's except this is one of Sosuke's weakest attacks. There's a very thin chance that there's still a chance. No.
Yep.
Oh well. That was definitely a mistake. I'm tired.
When are you not nowadays, though? Do we do it? Not yet. Still hasn't exploded. If that's the case, I'll finish him off. Come on, Sosuke. Hey. There's a signal of surrender coming from that. What? Chih. You got me. Got carried away in my new model and overheated, huh? I surrender. Do as you will. At any rate, it looks like all the enemies have retreated. What do we do, Mr. Fog Sweeper? You can't shoot someone who's already surrendered. I suppose we'll leave the rest to Mithril, who's been investigating his organization. Gauron, you... Go ahead and shoot me, Kasim. After all, I'd love to be killed by you. see. And what are you going to do, Sosuke? I'll capture you here. You really have changed, Kasim. Rock Island Hangar. You saved us, hero. Thanks to you, somehow we were able to protect both Ranka and Sheryl. That was our mission, after all. But what do you mean? But what on earth is happening? What on earth would they want from Sheryl and Ranka? The war between the Federation and Neo-Zeon. When you think about it from that point of view, they are a special existence. Huh? At this point in time. I mean, the Frontier Fleet, it is technically a part of the Federation, but in order to continue on with their search for a new homeland, they're at a neutral standpoint. Let's see. Those two in particular are a key part of their neutrality. Yeah. And they perform concert both for the Federation and Neo-Zeon. I mean, there are plenty of people who think that they'll be able to create a possibility for peace between the two, right? That's awesome. That's incredible. Those two. Ooh. You're saying they could become this world's Lin Mei? Lin Min-Mei? I always want to call her Mei-Mei rather than Min-Mei.
Okay.
She isn't the only one, though. There are several other people out there who are attempting to make peace between the Earth and the colonies. Like Queen Miss Marina Ismail of Aztistan, Caligula of Orb. Both of them are trying to prevent wars, right? Let's see. After all, even in the Federation government, there are people who have been pressured by both the President and Lady Relina to try and stop the Centralists and achieve peace. Relina, so this is the path you chose. At the same time, there are plenty of people who find these people to be a hindrance. It's like that mysterious hypnotic power that was creating those sudden fights between the Earth and colonies, right? And then just like these terrorists from today, yeah, there are people who will be trying to exploit the war. Lady Anne has requested that Z-Blue assist with taking care of these problems. In order to face the battles to come, Z-Blue's ships will be heading towards one of Mithril's bases for an overhaul. It would be nice if we were able to... It'd be nice if we were able to understand about that mysterious power that caused that first trigger for war between the Earth and colonies. Think of it. Where's Sosuke? He's apparently helping clean up the school with Roma and Koji. How does Sosuke seem? How? I mean, same as always. Is that so? Hey, what do you find so good about a quiet guy like that? What do you mean? I mean, it's not like I've thought about something like that. So that means you like everything about Sosuke? How on earth did it come to this? Well then, I'd like to ask the two of you in the Twinkle Project. What on earth do you like about that wishy-washy Saotome guy? Let's see. To begin with, the fact he doesn't treat me like I'm someone special. He always helps out whenever I'm in trouble. Looks like both Elto and Sosuke are pretty lucky, huh? I keep telling you, Sosuke and I don't have that kind of relationship. Kyoko told me that he called you right before the battle, though. It was nothing. Nothing at all. That really does seem suspicious, doesn't it? Well, it sounds like something good happened, doesn't it? Does it really seem that way? Well, if something does happen, be sure to let us know. We'll do everything we can to help you out. Miss Cullen, is it far too rude of you to help one side and not the other? Tessa, why are you here? Do you hear from Mr. Sakura? I've come to pick you up. Don't tell me. He was talking about the ocean. Yes. It's Chitori Kaname. I'm here to officially invite you to our ship, the Tuatha De Danann. Oh dear, that means that's going to be the next chapter.
That.
Yes.
I have no idea which that means.
In this instance, the that I'm talking about is a specific scene involving a bunch of people, I think it was like a bingo night on the Tuatha De Danann or something like that. There would be some kind of party. Yeah.
I believe that isn't a thing. That wasn't a thing in series, but here they made it a thing.
To explain why that guy had to die. So,
Anyways,
do we have anyone watching? So, let me ask you this here. Do we keep on going, or are we going to stop here for the day?
your call, honestly. I could do either.
No, I'm leaving this up to you.
108 BP. And we should probably continue since we've done several short days here. If you'd rather not, though.
And grilled chocolate. As I said, I'll leave it up to you here.
Just trying to be actually use the adapter.
Well, I mean, they all have a B in the sky, so...
Yeah.
It's still fairly early, so I guess we'll go on.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I don't think you realize just how little time that stage took.
That I always dread doing.
What?
Going into the D-Trader. Happy Ace Pilot. Congratulations, Master Ready. Haha, I'm still not that well trained. After all, there's no way I could be an ace here yet. Not yet, you say? Even if you may say that yourself, you seem to have quite a bit of confidence in your skills, do you not? I guess so. But it is true that I'm still not fully ready. So I've got to keep on aiming for an even higher height. Good luck, Master Ready. So long as you do not forget those earnest feelings of yours, I'm certain that you shall be able to go much further. What's wrong, Mr. Sosuke? Hey, it seems as if you're even more taciturn than usual. It has nothing to do with you. Does it have something to do with that Gauron from before? You are correct. However, back when you fought with that man, your heart was shaken and was created 50 Z-chips. I've gone ahead and added them to the squadron stock. Please be careful. Well, Master Sosuke, at Gauron. From what I've heard, he's being transported to the Tuatha De Danann for an investigation. Also, in my case, I'd be more than happy for you to make direct contact with that wild beast yourself in order to create even more Z-chips. I will refuse to follow... I won't follow your orders. No, this isn't good. It seems as if Mr. Sosuke has become like Mr. Hibiki. With this, I have a prediction that the Tuatha De Danann will be quite lively. Well, well, well. Miss Sheryl and Miss Ranka, welcome to my shop. So you're AG, I've heard about you from Alto. He really is a robot. When I see the two of you, the oil pressure inside me increases ever further. How cute. As if you could have something like that happen. The fact that we met here must be some sort of fate. I do have one request for the both of you. If it's something we can do, we'd be more than happy to help. Well then. Have you understood, both of you? Yeah! There aren't many times we give someone a service like this, you know? Well then, let us go. Haha. The trusted and well-known TM Corporation! Transcending dimensions in order to bring in wonderful products. Well then, today as well. Let's get to selling! Thank you very much. I shall be sure to use this commercial in the future. So, you have your 14 teams ready?
Yep.
Off we go. July 20th. Somewhere in the Pacific Ocean. Tuatha De Danann, Captain's Room. Well then, once again, allow me to welcome you to the Tuatha De Danann, Miss Chidori Kaname. You seem quite displeased right now. Could it be that Sir Sakura did something? Don't tell me. Could it possibly be that you misunderstood his invitation to the ship as some sort of date? There's no way something like that could happen. None at all. After in the first place, it's not as if Sosuke and I would ever go on a date. Very well then. Well then, Miss Kaname, allow me to pour some tea for you. What is it? You really are a captain, aren't you, Tessa? Yes. Did you still not quite believe it? Hell, considering how klutzy you were back out there at the plaza. That was because that's a place I'm not used to. We're on the Tuatha De Danann, which you could think of as my home. Ah! Are you okay? I'm sorry. My hand slipped in the cup. You don't need to do something like that. I'll go ahead and pour the tea here. Yes. Well then. Why did you call me all the way out here for the two of us to speak? Before things become incredibly busy, there's something I had to talk to you about. Is that something about Mithril? No. It's about the two of us. About the Whispered. Huh? I believe like they already realized as well, but I'm also one of them. If that was the case? The Whispered are currently thought of as like a treasure storage for the black technology. Black technology? If I was to try and explain it simply. Yeah. It's science and technology that greatly surpasses everything in our current day and age. So long as the right conditions are in place, the Whispered are able to draw out and make use of that black technology. You're saying I can too? Do you not remember? After all, for example, suddenly becoming good at math and sciences that you weren't good at before? Come to think of it, I was suddenly the top place in the semester tests. Something like that's an incredibly low level. So far as I know, you've shown a special power at least twice here. Back during that, back at Hunka Island, and the fight in the plaza. Both times you knew things that you definitely should not have known. I did help you the second time, but... Help? So you're saying... That was your voice I heard there? That's right. What happened at that time was a resonance phenomena. Resonance? Yes. You see, multiple Whispereds together can link their consciousnesses together in order to transmit thoughts. And the two of us both felt that it was necessary and understood each other. That happened. Huh. Even so, it's an incredibly dangerous thing. So even amongst all Whispereds, resonating like that is something that shouldn't be done as little as possible. Why? I mean, it seems like it's super useful. It is useful, but even so, it's a double-edged sword. Being able to resonate like that isn't just a simple exchange of thoughts. Rather than just having emotions and thoughts flow across, they could wind up mixing together. And in the end wind up like this milk tea. Yeah. After all, once it's been thoroughly mixed, the milk and tea can never be separated again. If the two people who are resonating make a single false step, they might never be able to be separated again. Somehow I feel like I understand, but also don't at all. I'm sorry for explaining in such vague terms, but even I don't understand it all that well. Well then, Miss Kaname. Even while we speak like this right now, there are plenty of people all across the world who want to make use of the Whispered's powers. Like that Gauron guy? Yes, it seems that he was trying to capture you. And if he were to know about me, he'd try to capture me as well. I'm certain that he's prepared plenty of things. But even so, please remember you're not alone. We of Mithril here are here to try and protect you. Of course. A number of the higher-ups of Z-Blue know about you as well, and have been trying to protect you. So that's the reason that Sosuke and Emperor at the volunteer club's there? Well... but even so... Oh, let's see. But even so... Oh, I've never heard of such crazy bodyguards. After all, well, when it comes to Sosuke, even if he's trying to protect you, I can totally see him blowing himself up. After all. Oh, his character is completely the same on and off the battlefield. I mean, come on. You gotta laugh at that, right? There's a side of Sergeant Sakura that you and I don't know. Huh? But even so, I'm not going to wave the white flag just yet. Oh, wait a minute! Well, now that Mr. Sakura is here on the base, looks like I'll be able to spend a bit of time with him. Is that so? Yes. After all, what happens there will be private though, so I can't talk about it. After all, Z-Blue's been incredibly busy with missions, so I haven't really been able to meet with him much. Is that so? Sosuke's... In other words, because I'm able to meet with him when he's at the bases, you and I are even, Miss Kaname. I'm telling you, you don't have that kind of... It's almost time. Well then, let's get going. Going? Yes, the 12th of Dodonan's hangar. There are a number of things I'd actually like your help with, Miss Kaname. To begin with, I just wanted to meet with you. Everyone, attention! What? I know you may not like things like this very much, Miss Kaname.
Long complicated speech here, basically boiling down to, we express our utmost respect for you for your honor and bravery in rescuing the captain.
Thanks. Yes, the people you see here are the members of the ship. In addition, the members of Mithril's Far East branch. They knew that you were coming here, Miss Kaname, and so they all wanted to try and express their respect for you. Leaving aside Major Cullinan, who you met back there, everyone's come here to see you. We're talking about that silver-haired guy? Yes. Right now, he's at one of Mithril's bases in order to help refit Z-Blue's ships.
Miss Chidori, what you did back there was something that's difficult even for a top-notch soldier. Take pride in your actions.
Thanks.
Excuse me for the late introduction. I'm Lieutenant Richard Henry Mardukas.
It's just like Lieutenant Mardukas says, Miss Kaname. Everyone wanted to express their thanks to you. Thank you. Just, thanks. Well then, with that, the ceremonies are at an end. We're about to have a party here. So would you like to come along for it, Miss Kaname? A party? Yes. That's the reason I called you and everyone from Z-Blue here. You see, today's this kid, the 12th of Dodonan's first birthday. Kinda strange for a ship to have a birthday, but still.
12th of Dodonan's interior. Look who they have guarding Gauron.
That's better than the person they had guarding Gauron in series.
They have Rushako, you've got Troa. Hey. Come on, say something, will you? I could die of boredom in here. From what I've heard, we're to treat you as nothing more than an overly intelligent beast. Oh, come on. You're buying way too much into it, aren't you? I have no interest in someone like you. We're only here to carry out our mission of guarding you. Oh, come on. Where could I run away to here at the bottom of the ocean? If you're going to at least try and interrogate me, couldn't you at least give someone better the job of watching me? It's been a while, Miss Kaname. Ah, Panache and Audrey. You seem to be doing well. Thanks to you. Seems like we're all the ones getting in the way of your life. It's the opposite today, huh? It's quite an unusual thing to have. Oof.
So this is the side view that I never get to see, huh? Everyone ought to enjoy themselves today. After all, well, there are plenty of people at Z Blue who've been indebted to you here. Now then, I'll be sure to enjoy myself. Listen to my song! Firebomber's putting on a concert? You'd never imagined something like that would happen in the middle of the sea, huh? Well, both a submarine and a spaceship are fairly similar, aren't they? For people who are used to riding in either one, I guess it's not too different. It's been a while, Captain McLaurin. Do you know him, Mr. Amuro? This is Captain Gale McLaurin. He's the commander of the SRT team that Sosuke and the others are a member of, and his call sign Zers 1. Back when Londo, Mel, and Mithril conducted joint operations together, we've met a number of times. Captain Gale McLaurin. I've heard that my subordinates have been indebted to you. Same here as well. Sosuke's always helping us out. So you're a member of that volunteer club I've heard about, hmm? No. You aren't a member of that volunteer club, are you? From what I've heard, if you were a member, you wouldn't be saying that. It's exactly as you say, Captain. Alright, to all of the beautiful ladies and girls out there, it's finally time for the ship's massive bingo competition! Cards, be sure to do your job properly! Well, it's such a pity that the beautiful captain of this ship wouldn't be here, isn't it? You're already drunk, you two? Well then, leaving aside the ladies over there, it's time for the announcement of the bingo numbers! And we'll go ahead and introduce the wonderful prizes we have here! In 4th place, donated by Miss C2, who, Pizza God's mascot? What? It's a life-size plushie of Cheese Time! There's a lot of boos from the audience. That was a precious part of my collection. Ah, come on, C2. Look over there. Do you want it? Give it to me, Audrey. If I win, I'll be sure to give it to you as a gift. Thank you, Bonager. Even you, Ayanami? Yes. Alright. So if I win... Oh, so it's finally here. Who are those two idiots, huh? You want it too, Shikanami? What's something like that? I never said anything like that! Alright, then if I win, the two of you can play rock, paper, scissors for it. I've got no choice! Ace, if it's a choice between me and her, I definitely won't lose! Alright, then, to number 3! Here, from donated by Miss Suzanka. Secret shots of the girls of Z Blue! Massive cheers. Huh? Why did something like...
Oh,
she makes something like that? Is this serious? Wait a minute. This one must be quite secret, huh? Is it obvious? I've gotta get this! Yeah! Sasaka! You still doing that? I mean, come on. Everyone seems so happy about it, don't they? Don't bother with the small details. It's only the guys who are happy. This is something I specially commissioned for Miss Suzaka. I didn't even want to pay for it out of my own pocket. It's not going to be taken off the list of prizes. It's so embarrassing. It's fine, Yunaha. After all, well, it's mainly just a collection of photos I took in the airlock. Huh? I'll be sure to make use of that money I got from Mr. Kurtz in order to treat everyone to something good later. That's fine, isn't it, Zanka? After all, Chris paid price for him, huh? Continuing on, prize number 2! From Hibiki Kamashiro. Thank you for Dimensional Grizzly! Hibiki? Why do you have something like that? Something I took from the one I took down on my 16th birthday. I'd heard your father was a beast hunter. I think he was a G hunter? Is that really that impressive? You don't know, Derry? Oh, women. Amongst all the dimensional beasts out there, dimensional grizzlies are known to be the highest class. People have taken them down or received the title of G hunter and are praised as heroes. At the same time, the fact of dimensional grizzlies proof of that heroics. It's supposedly a good luck charm that's able to overcome anything. Do you think I'd have a chance to get my hands on one here? What luck is that? What a chance! It's a rare item even featured in men's monthly hunting. I can't let this go by. Do you know what's happening? I've got not a clue.
How much money does he spend on magazines?
In other words, it's something like a man's romance, huh? But if things are getting this fired up, I can only imagine what's the #1 prize. We got quite the hopes, I'd say. Well then, finally, the #1 prize for our bingo night! And this is quite incredible. Oh, in all honesty, I want it! Oh, come on, you stupid host! Hurry up and say what it is! Alright, try not to be shocked when you hear. It is a passionate kiss from our very own Captain Testarossa! Alright, fire! Are you serious? Ah! Ah!
Oh my boy.
Just screams from everyone. Everyone, calm down? What's with how fired up everyone is? Well, at the same time, it's more than I expected, and yet almost what I expected. It's with everyone. Mr. Weber, I didn't hear anything about this. Oh? When I was reporting to you about this contest, you said, I'll help out, so I'll do everything I can to help out, didn't you? That is true, Captain. A number of the people here heard you say that. I heard so too. Nice job, Captain. Haha, you're just doing everything you want because Lieutenant Kathy isn't here, aren't you? Well then, do you have anything to the contrary, Captain? But I did say that, but if you don't like that, then why did you prefer a set of your underwear or something like that instead? No way. Alright then, a kiss it is! Since we've gotten the okay from the captain, let's get going! Sorry, Michelle, but I'm gonna be serious this time. Of course, Mr. K. So will I. Looks like I'm the only one here who can save the beautiful captain there. No, Mr. Aoyama. We cannot allow a playboy such as you did close to Captain Testarossa. This is the chance for me to fight. We have a massive turnaround here in my life. Even Quatra. Quatra? You're already way too fired up about this. Are you not going to participate? Somehow I can't psych myself up for it. If that's the case, you'll find the source of your hesitation and run straight towards it. I suppose so. You weren't the one who was supposed to be here for the change of guards. Only for a little is fine. Let me talk with him. Understood. We'll wait outside the door. If anything happens, just call.
What's wrong, cousin? What are you trying to do here now that we're alone? Don't tell me the allies of Justice Mithril are going to execute a helpless prisoner like me? You can't do it. It's not the way you are now. What is it you're trying to say? You've grown soft, cousin. You can't protect anything the way you are now. How ironic is it? Now that you've found something you want to protect, you've grown soft and can't protect it at all. You! And all the people around you are just going to keep on steadily dying. With your friends, that girl, and then even you'll die. You can't think of a single thing to say against that, can you? I hit the nail on the head. You didn't even realize it, did you? The fact that you've been changing. Alright, and 45! Now then. And how about it? Has anyone got it? Already on the 9th ball! A kiss? What should I do? It was Sergeant Sakura then. Huh? Sasuke isn't here, is he? Alright, kept on going. Now, who will the goddess of victory smile upon today? Come on, B11, B11? I'm counting on you. Black 27! 35? 35? Come on, Luck! Come on, G57? Come on! I've only got one chance. Oh, 62. You seem to be quite passionate about this, Ibiki. It's not like I want the kiss, but... Are you trying to get the photos? I was trying to get cheese time to give the present to you, but... Is that so? And I'll be interested in seeing how that turns out. Alright then, let's go! Next up is B... B13! Someone have B13? Bingo! It's Colin? Almost a waste, isn't it? No! I'm not the one who got it! It's... The one who got it's Chirico! Noises of shock. Are you serious? He's the one? In a certain sense, he's the person it makes the least sense to get. Well, I mean, for the man who's 250 million to 1, something such as bingo could be considered child's play, don't you think? Ah, how unfortunate, guys. Tessa's kiss will be going to the most tech-turned of them all. Boos and jeers. Well then, Mr. Chirico, come here? I'll decline. Alright, Chirico, you really are the best guy! Yeah. A man amongst men! So that's where you live, huh? Alright then. Well, since he's refusing it, we'll keep on going! The fact that he refused. I won't forget that, Chirico QV. Alright then, let's keep on going. G53! Sorry everyone, but I've got bingo! What a shock! The first prize goes to Captain McLaren! I knew. The goddess of fortune never smiles upon me, does she? I knew it! I knew this would happen! Even listening to all of your cheers of despair out there, the goddess of... receive a kiss from the goddess. This will be the greatest moment of my life. Well then, Captain. Alright, ma'am. It will be the greatest pleasure to me. Well then, at the forehead. This really is the greatest day of my life.
I'm lucky! Just in one of the connecting corridors. So you're over here? Chidori? Did something happen? No. You're lying. You aren't the same as you usually are, Sosuke. Being so depressed like that isn't like you. So... what could you understand about me? Huh? Don't say things like, that's like you. You're not. I'm just a mercenary. All you need to do is carry out the missions I've been given. Everything's changed because I went to that high school. It's been a series of mistakes. It's not like I asked you to come here. If it's really such a bother to you, then why don't you just quit? I can't do that. This is the mission I was given. What's with that? Mission? Go back to your room. Don't be around me right now. Sosuke? Go back to your room. Sosuke! What are you doing, Kurtz? Sorry, but I heard that right now. Oh. What the hell are you thinking being so selfish like that? I just wasn't able to stand it any further. That's all! What do you understand? Oh, I understand it all. You were so nervous about dealing with an enemy... nervous over what the hell some enemy of yours said. So you selfishly took it on a girl, huh? Stuff like that's just gonna become a huge problem, you know it? And don't do stuff like that. Alright, come on, you idiot. Who makes someone cry like that? You're the worst kind of scum, you know it? Cry? I don't know what the hell Gauron said to you. Rather than ignoring it, you should try and talk with someone about it. After all, you're a pro, aren't you? You're a member of Mithril. A member of Sea Blue. You weren't fighting on your own out there. Looks like you seem to be in a pretty good mood, mister. I guess so. You had the luck to get a kiss from the captain here. I'm not cutie, huh? Donegan, don't say things like that. Oh, come on, Captain. After all, back when that Quentin guy and that long hair... guy with the long bangs were watching me, I could die of boredom. I don't intend to talk with you. Ooh. The reason that you're on the Dawn is that you don't come in contact with any of Sea Blue's ships. We'll be sure to interrogate you thoroughly after. Captain, I think this man needs to be taught a lesson. Stop it, Dunnigan. After all, the personal grudges are forbidden in Mithril. Well then, I'll do this. What are you doing, Dunnigan? As expected of the captain. You were able to dodge a shot at point-blank range, huh? Mr. Kellen told me to be wary. Do you think the members of the SRT would be traitors? Just to let you know, it's not just me. Did you call Dunnigan? Gwen? And even you? Later, Captain. How unfortunate, Captain. That kiss for gods will be your parting gift to the underworld. I've already made preparations. You can move at any time. And the girl? We've already prepared everything. Looks like she's just locked up in her room right now. The emergency alarm? They already found us out?
Calm down. That's impossible. Then... seems like some kind of trouble's occurred elsewhere. Looks like things aren't going well for us. Let's get moving then. After all, rather than just stealing a kiss from a goddess, I've got something far more important to steal. Chapter 30. Swaying into the blue. What's happening? Number of unknown units have entered to our scanning range. Gauron and Z-Blue has already made preparations to launch. No matter what our enemies may be, it teaches them the terror of fighting the Tuatha De Danann when it comes to undersea warfare.
Oh.
Gnomes, have been confirmed. It's the UG! No movements. These only gradually, we're starting to understand them. Even if that's so, we can't afford to lose. What is Z-Blue to launch? You're granted 7 teams.
I thought it said 14.
Yeah, it did. You were given 7 teams. Be aware, underwater combat.
Basara, your buffs are helpful.
Probably don't want most of the Gundams, because beam weaponry. Beam weaponry tends to not do well underwater.
The beam magnum isn't the beam weapon.
No, the beam magnum is the bottom one. That's the hyper bazooka.
Oh, okay. Missiles should be fine.
Oh, you should understand why it's this way.
Oh right, flying.
Were we only able to sortie this many? Yeah. Partway through launching, the hatch closed. Is there some kind of accident? Well, since we can't get in contact with the town's command room right now, that's all we can imagine. If that's the case, fight with what we got here. Our enemies are all underwater. Looks like this is going to be troublesome. So, don't let the Tuatha De Danann, and do not let the allies around the Tuatha De Danann be destroyed. Our point is defeat more than 16 enemies within 3 turns. I would have picked the Aquarian rather than...
Yeah, I can see why you would, but...
Remember, element change.
Paw.
And we'll grab him.
Boy.
Hello there.
Underwater missiles.
You should be off on your side there.
What do you like?
Sorry, just lift away. I'll definitely come back. Just wait for me, Mimsy here. Got at least 1 kill there.
No.
Nope. Oh yeah, because it goes, you zoom into the...
Underwater.
No one likes underwater. Yeah, because you know, there's stuff
right.
happening. That's the reason you only have that many units.
That should be happening.
Yep. Any reason you moved him onto land?
Water movement was
Yeah.
absolute crap.
But he's actually suited for underwater combat because of the A adapters. Yes, the Dedanen.
True.
Tuatha Dedanen. Command room. You two, and everyone here. Don't look like that, you two. It ruins your cute faces. Alright, the rest of you two, don't make any suspicious movements. We've completely taken control of this command room. Sean Howard Donegan, Gwen Bien Bo, you two. But try it. Can't try. Hope to win in hand-to-hand combat against members of the SRT team. This is an order. As expected of the captain. You completely understand the gap in our strength here. It's just as you heard, everyone. For your own sake, don't do anything funny. Unless you'd like me to do something absolutely hideous that I couldn't possibly let a minor like the adorable, adorable captain here see. Since it's come to this, you've got the young President ICP officer here as well, aren't they? You, what is your objective? Well then, I wonder... Do you understand the situation? The UG are attacking us right now. Don't worry about that. After all, those bats won't lay a hand on us. Don't tell me. How unfortunate. Those bats aren't from Amalgam. Although they are in a position to be supporting us right now. Amalgam. So that's the name of your organization? Exactly right. At times we support individual nations striking out on their own. At other times we assist with the martial church. Our name is Amalgam. And the rest is as you know. What a foolish name. So Mithril... See what Mithril really can't like it, huh? But even so... Well, there's no need to go play along with you anymore, Captain. What do you mean by that? In other words, this ship is going to become mine very soon. All thanks to the access code on this riddle disk. Why did you... You aren't the only ones with special talents. There are people who want money all over the place. Even amongst your engineers. Engineers? It was quite a pain to search out someone who'd be willing to do something like this. Mithril seems to be an organization with quite the high morals. Alright. Welcome, Captain Gauron. Your orders? Thank you, AI. But that's... To begin with, let's start with some target practice. No. Start with some emergency diving practice. Those people from Z-Blue are in the hangar, right? Confirm. Well then, completely seal the hangar. Aye, sir. Well, with this I've completely blocked all external commands. In other words... No. I've blocked all external commands now. In other words, they just have to fall into despair knowing that help won't come. Isn't it wonderful? I've got to do something. Something! Tessa? Can you hear me, Miss Kaname? Listen very carefully to what I'm about to say. Is this... resonance? The Dedanen's AI is currently views Gauron as its captain. point in time, I cannot cancel it from here. The only way to deal with it is directly connect with the AI and take it back. But how? There's a key to the room inside my... There's a key to the storage inside my room. No. Right now, I'll hand you a key to my private room. In there should be you'll find another key. The universal key. Universal key? And then the Teuthonen's nerve center. Let's see. Head to the computer room on the third block. Lady Chapel. Once you get there, contact you once more. Wait a minute. Lady Chapel? And how on earth am I supposed to get there? I have no athletic abilities. All I can do is rely on you. That's impossible!
What is it, miss?
Tsukuname, go!
She had a hidden gun?
Ah!
That girl! Let's get her done again! Well done, miss. But I've got an idea here.
Are you going to kill me?
I've come up with a far better thing than that, former captain. AI. Here. Seal off the circulation systems to the hangar. Set it to maximum protection.
But if you do that...
Of course. If you're going to launch some fireworks, you might as well start with a massive bang, don't you think? But before that can happen, I bet everyone in the hangar will suffocate.
Do you understand what you're doing? If you do this, then everyone in the hangar, everyone, including you, will be in danger.
And what of it?
Do you intend to kill yourself here?
Kill myself? This entire world is killing itself here. And after all, I've got a 10 million G vote on my side here. That's not a bad way to go, taking that out with you, is it?
His indiscriminate terror and the fact that he'd be captured? Planned out all of it? Why is he... Rame, I'm counting on you.
That's just making little shots.
As you see, trending on the Jungle Rabbit.
Interesting.
The HG of it, I believe.
I do not know how it is pronounced right now. I'm not in any way an expert of German. Alright, so you can fold your last. That's good.
I just didn't have enough will yet.
Figured that was the case.
貴様の手に体験させてもらうとしよう。こりゃヘマはできない。
Looks pretty. Half damage. Considering they're underwater, that's pretty good.
You know what? Go ahead.
See just how cut a beam weapon is. Still did pretty well.
That's no worse than...
Neither of your hit all attacks will work. They've closed in too far.
They're all range.
Let's go for the standard missiles.
Morgus, you're probably going to be my soul-saving grace here.
Fire everything. So this is turn
2.
turn 2, and it wants you to take out 16 within 3.
Should work.
Hopefully.
Unit 2 is fairly strong.
見え見えなのよ
But the fact that so very little of this would work well underwater at all.
Pellet rifle. Jumping stab.
No, I'm more just talking about the fact that projectile that we got a dynamic kill there. Arrow split. Rider kick arrow split. So she does do that as well. I was curious if it was just Mary that did that or not. What was I saying? So, yes. Very few attacks we have here would work particularly well underwater because water tends to be really good when it comes to stopping, you know, bullets.
I don't know if it would do the same if it's fired underwater. I don't remember if Mythbusters did that.
I do not
Firing
remember if
bullet
they
out of
fired
water.
it underwater, but it's the fact that, you know, there's the water in the way. Water tends to be incompressible, and so shooting it into water is, you know, kind of like shooting it into stone or something rather than shooting it into air. So the bullets tend to slow down and or shatter on impact.
What are these things again?
They're demons. No, it will not work on them.
It won't. You sure?
I am 99.5% sure. Trust me, Bassar does not work on the other guys they have.
Alright.
Taking out 11. See?
Oh,
Taking out
sorry.
11.
Alright.
You need 16. Yes, there is more stage to come. Including a theoretically solo showdown. So, I mean, what good would it be if it wasn't a solo showdown? What point would there be to that?
This might work.
Yep, it did.
Unit 2 was designed in such a way that it could deal with underwater combat.
Direct attack. Ignore defensive skills.
See, I should be flying. Why am I...
You weren't naturally because Aquarian.
Actually,
Yep, SR point acquired. Tuathodon in cafeteria. Alright, I got the universal key from Tessa's room. It's left it to make my way to Lady Chapel. I found you. What's wrong? Just try and run. If you do that, you'll be able to survive a bit longer. Don't come here! That's right. Just do try and resist. Just keep on trying to resist and scream in fear. Then...
Silence. You're Sakura? First it failed, then... He's down.
Sasuke? You were trapped in the hangar?
Well, thanks to the fact he went running off on his own.
Biki?
Right before we were supposed to sortie, he said he had something he needed to talk about with you. So he wound up running out of the hangar, and I chased him down.
Sasuke?
I'll go back here up. You take Chidori. You're unarmed, Chidori? You're in pain?
I'm not just some piece of luggage. I'll be fine on my own. And after all, even now, I'm not scared at all.
I'm sorry, Chidori. You aren't luggage. Did you forget? You've saved me countless times here. If you weren't here, I would have died a long time ago. It's because you were there that I'm here right now. So don't say that you're fine on your own.
I understand.
What's the current situation?
I need to get to Lady Chapel.
Lady Chapel? Is that what it is? Lady Chapel or Ready Chapel?
I have no idea.
I would think it's Lady Chapel, but... To Author to Diamond, Lady Chapel. This is Lady Chapel?
You haven't been here either, Sasuke?
No.
Tessa, I'm here.
I've got a Taros here as well?
This appears to be a far earlier prototype than the Arbalest's Taros. What it's connected to is not the Lambda driver, but the ship's core. Somehow I understand. Yes, I see.
Chidori?
Thank you, Sagara. I'll be fine here. Next time will you come and help me? No, thank you, Sagara, Mr. Sagara. Things will be fine here. Next, will you come and help me?
Captain, is that you?
It is indeed Lady Chapel. And that's my ship on land.
Reinforcements have shown. Are they not trying to capture the ship? Yeah. That's something that I said. I told them to sink this ship.
What?
I've heard rumors about how famous this ship is.
So then,
Let's see just how long it can survive their attacks.
you're the worst! Hurry up and return command of the ship to me!
Yeah.
I can deal with it as it is.
No way.
Let's see, It would be pointless for them to sink the ship. I might be able to do something about it, but there's no way you can deal with it.
I won't know if I can do solution unless I try, will I? This man. Alright then. It's time for the second wave to come. Let's see how well this goes. Will it hit? Can I dodge it? Or can I not? I don't think I can.
Now, Miss Kaname. And now. Now, Miss Kaname.
The system changed?
Tana!
Let's see.
What's the number 1 and number 2 countermeasures? Deep sea mode!
Hi, ma'am.
While doing so, full acceleration!
No.
Perform an emergency ballast dump!
Hi, ma'am.
And so now.
did it?
魔法を使って
What sort of magic did you
わかり
use?
ませんか。ならあなたはガーナからそれほど信頼されていたわけではないということですね。
You don't understand? That just means the Donna didn't trust you that much,
も
hum?
うこの船は私のものです。あなたの好きにはさせません。
This ship is mine. I won't let you do as you like with
あ
it.
の娘か
Brat!
彼女は最高よ。たとえあなたが私を殺しても彼女がこの船を守ります。
She's the greatest. Even if you kill me, she'll be sure to protect this ship. So... Gauron! How unfortunate, Cousin. I've got your little captain here as a hostage. I don't care, Sergeant Sakura. Hurry up and charge! This is a surprise. So you're going to throw away your life? I don't intend to do that at all. Huh? How? Ah! Gee. Things have swung their way? Captain, are you okay? I'm fine. I just had a bit of a nosebleed. Don't tell me, Captain. You knew this would happen, so you ordered the Dawn to perform an emergency ballast dump? Even if that Gauron may be a wild beast, he wouldn't be used to being above the waves. Splendid decision as always, Captain. Sergeant Sakura, report on the situation. Hero, Hibiki, and I have already nullified Donegan and Gwen. In addition, Captain McLaren suffered heavy wounds as a result of them, but thanks to Hero's prompt first aid, his life is not in danger. Garon's most likely headed down to the hangar to steal an armed slave and escape. Hurry up and pursue him. Understood. Open all hatches. Let's tell the remainder of C Plus units. 7 more. The ships will continue to assist the Blue here. Eliminate the enemy squadrons. Aye, ma'am. Sosuke? Look at the flight hatch. Is that Sosuke and an enemy's armed slave? How fun, Kasim! Give up, Gauron. You're cornered like a rat. Not at all. After all, I've still got a perfect chance here, don't I? Bluffing now? Not at all. After all, my unit has been corrupted within a firepower explosive to easily blow away this ship. Even to the very end, you intend to destroy this? Not just the ship, though, Kasim. You as well. What should I do? Chidori?
The fun part of that was written on all the screens.
Okay. Huh? Mr. Sakura! Right now, Miss Kaname is directly linked to the Tannen. She can control it as if it was her own body. Alright. I'm counting on you, Chidori. I don't know what the hell you're trying to do. But I've already got my finger on the switch. You've only got 30 seconds left. No, but I've changed my mind. You've got 10. Gauron. The enemy armed slave and the arm blaster on the catapult. Come, Miss Kaname.
That's different.
You did it! This is a surprise. So that's the reason you shoved me onto the catapult. Oh well. It's still a fine stage we've got here. Let's enjoy this together, Kasim. How far do you? Much intend to go. Much further. I haven't had anywhere near enough of that killing intent. It's just like you've gone back to the Kasim I used to love. Sosuke. Now's the time to face yourself head down. You're still you, no matter what. Hero? Oh, come on! Who do you intend to be, you stupid sergeant? Hurry up and get rid of that bastard!
Sosuke, you've got something you want to apologize to Chidori for, didn't you? In that case, be sure to come back alive. That's your job mission, isn't it? How crazy are you, Kasim? Your friends are cheering you on. Silence, Gauron. Gauron, I will kill you. Oh, happy I am, Kasim. I don't know what your reasoning is, but it looks like you're finally ready to do this, so I've got no complaints. Now let's enjoy this. This mud-stained field. But that'll be an end today. I'm fed up with seeing you. Destroy all enemies. Don't let Sosuke die. In addition, Gauron's got a lot less health, because Sosuke's facing him solo. Yeah, I was thinking you probably wanted to accelerate. He has accelerate.
Yes, he has accelerate,
Yeah.
but he's not auto-accelerated.
Of course, he wasn't out when Zex came out. But it seems to be going pretty well.
ターゲット確認。
ここで死んだら
That's worse than expected.
Never not to skip things through things quite so quickly, but their barriers can take it.
Their barriers can take it.
Hero, why are you so worried about Sosuke? I don't intend to answer. Fine, but thanks for your help. As his war buddy, there's that too. But, more importantly, the other problems, whenever Sosuke and Chidori fight, I'm the one who's always stuck dealing with it. After all, he asked me for his help. Yep, needs to be done with. So let's clean up these enemies. Understood.
戦闘レベルターゲット排除開始
Ow. Maybe it's because it was a map attack?
No, because they blocked it before.
What's Will's hero at? I don't know.
Ow.
Oh well, at least nothing else is really liable to hurt them there. So, analysis, lock on, wall, or guard, and bless. Scan, accelerate.
Alright, so not less
Snipe.
at all.
Please note the Dedanan has hidden away. So you might want to just use her to ensure you can hit something. It has hidden away and it only
Just
has a
that
single
range of
push
Gauron.
movement. If the enemy's target is the Dedanan, then that's lucky for us. Since they've come and picked a pointless fight with us, we'll be sure to teach them the foolishness of their ways. Everyone, it's exactly as you heard. Think of this as a good opportunity to show off our skills. Let's go, Miss Kaname. Hi, Mouse. How are you, boy? My mouse cat. He's a good kitty. Thank you for joining us today.
Last 2 battleships you get.
It's pretty good. If anyone in her Commandor gets with bonuses.
Yeah, but that's nothing. The problem with that is command aura.
And it is water only.
Once we get to space, sure. Nope.
Anything in particular you were looking for?
Just any attack.
No, neither of them are in range. Not quite enough will.
Sorry, it's got nothing better to do. Just barely.
Oh nice, up to 70.
60 HP.
Neither of them can accelerate. But like that, they can fly.
And that's a little bit better.
Oh, Wave Rider.
Let's go shovel.
And for Amuro.
Nothing really needs them.
I just find it weird that you put Amuro with the shuttle.
I had nowhere to put him around. He's not particularly useful right now.
From the point I got Amuro to the point that until the next stage I had Amuro with Shin when I was playing.
But I have Shin with Colin instead.
Yeah.
I have the high ground.
The next turn's SR point I definitely failed. I've been waiting for this, Kasim. I've been waiting for this day. I feel the same, Gauron. But you can't let down your guard, Kasim. As long as you're still hesitating. You'll never know when you'll go back to being the you used to be. The way you live, you have no right to lecture me. Don't say something like that, Kasim. After all... Oh, I'm not your friend, I'm your friend, aren't I?
Was that the end of this one?
Yeah. Silence. I'm not going to listen to anything else you have to say. Why not, Kasim? Kasim? Quit saying that! Gauron, he's quite a guy.
They're framing point blank.
Yep. And shotguns do best at point blank range.
Zero percent chance.
Pretty sure that was, say hi to the ferryman at the Sanzu River for me. Those who do not know, Sanzu River is the Japanese version of the river that ferries people to the underworld. You know, Greece has
comes down.
the Styx, but what did you say?
The attack.
Is that something about its thumbs are pointing down?
The first thing it does is this.
Well, that seems in keeping for Gauron.
of want to see how badly his beam weapon does. Such a good beam sight.
Yeah.
It should do full damage.
Because the underwater skill.
Yep, it does.
Nice.
All beam weapons from Wing should.
If they were designed for that.
No, they were just designed to have such ludicrously high output that it doesn't matter. People noted that in the first episode. That beam weapon, it shouldn't even be working here. How is it doing that?
I just think about,
Keep burning that energy.
Twin Buster Rifle. The one thing he doesn't have is a hit-all attack.
Yeah. Which really sucks.
No, he doesn't need it. He's got enough stuff going for him. Maximum output.
Keep firing.
Whoa.
The serpents are intentionally heading underwater. I guess we'll find out if their seasonings or not. Wow, that was over.
Haha. Machine cannon. We definitely will. I don't think they are.
Yeah, you know what, go ahead.
Fire will be fine. Or the shuttle will be fine. Sure.
The shuttle will be fine, especially due to its,
Barrier.
yeah. Barrier and gate jumper.
Just the pellet rifle. That's all Shinji needs.
Target in the center of the circle and pull the trigger.
Yep. What is that? Is Haven still a machine? No.
Maybe. I'm gonna give a solid maybe to that.
Okay.
At its current state. I'd say it's about as much of a machine as, Brain Howard's.
Yeah, those aren't machines. At all.
I thought they were slightly.
Not from what I know, but I don't know very much about brain powered other than, you know,
It exists.
what I've seen that it shows up in J. Deliberately using the weaker one.
Yeah, just try and ensure that they don't
Yeah.
kill.
Figured that was it.
I want to get the kill
Well,
with.
it doesn't matter actually because it's just
I know, I just
just
want to get the kill with. Just less missiles?
no. It moves so much quicker.
やるじゃないかお嬢さん
Are you going to retreat?
Don't get in my way, you! I'll deal with you after fighting Kasim. Just stay there for now. Gauron's, you know, just pissed.
Of course he is.
Yeah, I recommend adding on direct attack to that. He does have a fire.
Nothing that's actually needed.
It's like it just barely was.
Yeah, just barely.
I'd recommend adding your bottom skill there as well. That's the one that's ignore defensive skills.
Sure.
Remember, he's got level 7 prevail.
You're done. You are
probably done for here.
隊長機の首を取れば勝機はある
As long as you can take the commander's head, you can win. Nope, just barely not.
Are we getting split up now? Oh, crap.
そう来なくっちゃそれでこそだよ
That's
あんた
Yeah.
丸裸にしてやるぜ
Finally? Yep, we're having this.
Yep.
Right.
So this is a problem that happens every once in a while here. So,
First time it's happened in 30 stages. Alright. If I do that, that's going to cause an annoying effect.
so, do we just stop here for now and pick this up?
You know what? I think I will. That's the easiest solution to this.
So yes, thanks to some technical difficulties, we're going to cut here. We will pick this up tomorrow on this stage, finish it, and hopefully everything will be fine. That slowdown effect goes right away once we stop and restart, but that would cause problems here. So, I hope you all have been enjoying this, and we will see the exciting conclusion to this showdown tomorrow. Until then, have a nice day.
See you.